The body of UK TV presenter Michael Mosley has been found on a Greek island. Ray Kelly worked with Michael on Australia's health revolution, and Ray joins us now from Gillaby in New South Wales. Ray, good morning to you. I can't begin to imagine how you must be feeling right now.
Yeah, look, it's a bit of a shock. Obviously, as the days went on, there was a lot more concern. But I thought that with Claire and the family, they were very tight, and they must be going through hell right now.
Yeah, and how are you feeling?
Yeah, look, I mean, we've lost a guy who's made a big impact in health across many countries, but he loved Australia, loved coming here, and he was very interested in in the health issues that were here, as we saw with Australia's health revolution.
How did it come about, Ray, that you and Michael ended up working so closely together?
Yeah, well, I was working in the outback in remote community and in Brewarrina and just travelling through when I got a call from the production company mentioning that Michael was coming to Australia, and had I heard of him? Of course I had, and they were really going to just follow me around for a day, and I would have had my 5-minute spot on there just to highlight some of the programs that were happening. But the more we caught up, the more we realised we had in common and were following the same research. And he was very interested in the great outcomes we were getting within Aboriginal remote communities. And
Ray, as an Indigenous man, you were able to get access for Michael that he mightn't have otherwise got. You took him into communities. I know he himself wrote about it, that he was exposed to places in Australia that he'd never seen or been before.
Yeah, look, both himself and Claire were very interested in the issues in Aboriginal communities, and very respectful people, really keen to learn more about it, and we're just sort of blown away about what some of the communities had to deal with. But we got around and we went to some great areas and had some bush honey and a range of things there. They loved it.
Yeah. Ray, he was on News Breakfast a couple of times too. He was in our studio. We're just showing pictures of it there way back in 2019 with Michael and I. I think what struck me the most is he was never just flogging a book or a TV series. He really cared about trying to make a difference. And part of that goes to the fact that his own father died prematurely of type 2 diabetes. So Michael was driven by this need to try and ensure that it didn't happen to him, but to help many other people as well. Can you just talk to me a little bit about the genuineness of the man who was Michael Mosley?
Yeah, look, he had an absolute passion for health, obviously, just through his own lived experience, but also hearing the stories of people and the amount of people he impacted, which, weren't too difficult to find as we were travelling. He just had this knack for presenting, for taking complex issues and making it in a simple format that everyday people could understand. And it really got discussion going. And, I think he really enjoyed that. And sort of didn't take for granted that ability to do that. And he just made a massive impact, especially in Australia.
And that legacy will live on. Ray Kelly, it is sad news, the loss of Michael Mosley, but I do appreciate you joining us this morning to talk about your work and friendship with him.
Thank you.